All right, so the three keys to getting over coughs, colds, sinus infections, and that thing. The first one is nutrition, and making sure, probably the big things is get off, as soon as you start feeling like you're getting sick, is to get off all sugar, all grains that causes inflammation, and make sure you hydrate. Make sure you drink plenty of water. It's not pop, that's not tea, it's not coffee, it's not sugary fruit juices, it's water.
Yeah, orange juice. Orange juice, everybody thinks the vitamin C, but what's orange juice have in it?
It causes a ton of mucus production and a lot of sugar. So that would be the first one.
Okay. And number two, the second key would be to make sure you have adequate supplementation. So the big three supplements that you want to go with would be vitamin D, omega-3s, and high-quality vitamin D. Don't do the Walmart stuff. That's, stuff that'll go right through you and won't help you. So make sure you get a high quality. We provide them in this office.
Emulsified. That's
right. Mm-hmm. Right. And vitamin D has to be taken with a meal. It's a fat soluble, so make sure you don't just take it on an empty stomach. And then the third one would be Congaplex, and that's another supplement we have here. And honestly, it's one of those things, you don't take it all the time. It's only when you feel like that sickness is coming on, you pound it for the first day or two, and it usually helps bolster that immune system, and so you can fight that off a lot quicker. So.
And then the third one is probably the most important, is getting an adjustment and clearing out the nervous system. So if you have a cough or your child has a cough, usually we'll find something in the upper back, and that weakens the nerves to the lungs, and they're just more susceptible to the cough. And if we get that adjusted, a lot of times they'll leave the office and you can tell already the cough is less. It's like half as bad as what it used to be. If it's sinus drainage, sinus infections, that type of thing, usually we'll find something in the neck. If that is the case, again, the sinuses will start to get better right away. It's crazy how quick that can happen.
Yeah. I actually had a patient come in this morning. It was her second visit in a week. And she came in Monday with a sinus infection she had been dealing with for 2 weeks, just chronic, this sinus infection over and over and over. She had tried, and this was the thing, is she was fairly, she was fairly naturally minded about it and had the nutrition with it. But it was still just kind of lingering and hanging on, and so it was kind of going down into the throat at this point. And so I adjusted her on Monday, and she came back today, and this morning she told me, she was like, after you adjusted me on Monday, it was like immediately 50% better. Her sinuses just started to drain, she started to clear out. She's still on the tail end of it here, but she's almost completely clear after 4 days after the adjustment. So,
and it's so cool seeing that happen.
Oh,
I just want to share that with everybody, because a lot of people, you're out there and you have no idea what to do. I'm just going to have to take 2-3 weeks to get over this. And you sometimes can get over some of that stuff in 2-3 days. It can make a huge difference. So we wanted to share that with you guys. So.
Yeah, and if this is something that you're like, hey, I want to take advantage of that because I've been dealing with this sinus infection for weeks now, or the family has, the kiddos have, there's an opportunity for you to take advantage of. We have a Christmas special going on through January 31st. And you get your first visit for free. Mm-hmm. So x-rays, scans, consultation, exam, even a report of finding, anything you would need to know, okay, is there something we can do for you, that's covered under this. Mm-hmm. And so if you click the link below, we'll get you set up with a time and a date to get your first appointment set up, so you can get the relief that you need. So,
Awesome. Yep.
Thanks, guys.